That dull headache, the mid-morning crash, the unexplained dizziness. What if I told you these aren't just signs of aging, but symptoms of four critical morning mistakes you're making every single day? These aren't dramatic errors, they're subtle habits that have become so routine you don't even question them anymore. Yet research shows they could be robbing you of energy, cognitive function, and potentially years of healthy, independent living. I've spent decades studying the habits of thriving seniors, and I've discovered that the first hour after waking sets the trajectory for your entire day. Those who live into their 90s with sharp minds and strong bodies aren't necessarily blessed with superior genetics. They've simply mastered their mornings. Today, I'm revealing the four most dangerous morning mistakes that are silently undermining your health and the simple fixes that could transform how you feel tomorrow. The first mistake might seem shockingly simple: ignoring your body's desperate need for water after sleeping. During those 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body has been working tirelessly repairing cells, processing toxins, and maintaining basic functions, all without a drop of hydration. By morning, you're essentially running on empty. Yet most seniors reach for coffee first, which actually increases dehydration. Consider Eleanor, 83, who complained of persistent morning fatigue for years. Her doctors found nothing wrong in her extensive tests. Then her new physician recommended one change: drinking a full glass of water before her feet hit the floor. Within days, Eleanor reported feeling more alert and energized. The science explains why. Overnight dehydration thickens blood, forcing your heart to work harder. It slows nutrient delivery to muscles and organs and impairs your brain's ability to clear overnight toxins. For older adults, even mild dehydration isn't just uncomfortable. It directly contributes to confusion, balance problems, and increased fall risk. Unlike younger bodies, your thirst sensors become less reliable with age, meaning you might not even feel thirsty until you're already significantly dehydrated. The solution is refreshingly simple. Keep water by your bed. Make it your absolute first consumption of the day, before coffee, news, or anything else. This one adjustment could be the difference between shuffling through your morning and striding with energy. The second morning mistake could be even more dangerous: taking medications on an empty stomach. It seems efficient: wake up, swallow pills, start the day. But as Margaret, 75, discovered after nearly collapsing in her bathroom one morning, this common habit can trigger a cascade of negative effects. What her doctor explained changed everything. Her blood pressure medication was dropping her pressure too quickly without food to slow absorption. Your body at 70 plus processes medications differently than it did decades ago. Your digestive system has slowed. Your liver processes drugs more gradually, and your sensitivity to certain compounds has increased. Medications for heart conditions, blood pressure, pain, or inflammation can irritate an empty stomach lining or cause rapid blood pressure changes when taken without food. The fix is remarkably simple. Even something as small as half a banana, a few crackers, or a spoonful of yogurt before your medications can buffer their impact, allowing them to work properly without the side effects that drain your day before it begins. If your doctor has specifically instructed you to take certain medications on an empty stomach, follow those directions. But for everything else, give your body the protection it needs. The third mistake happens in those critical first moments after waking: rushing from horizontal to vertical too quickly. We've all done it. Alarm rings, eyes open, and immediately swing legs over and stand up. For Robert, an active 79-year-old, this lifelong habit resulted in a broken hip when he stood up quickly one morning, felt the room spin, and fell before he could catch himself. What's happening physiologically is called orthostatic hypotension, a fancy term for a dangerous drop in blood pressure when changing positions. As we age, our bodies lose the ability to rapidly adjust blood pressure when we change positions. That momentary dizziness isn't just annoying, it's potentially life-threatening. A fall from orthostatic hypotension can lead to fractures, head injuries, and for many seniors, the beginning of a permanent decline in independence. The solution costs nothing but 30 extra seconds when you first wake up. Sit at the edge of your bed. Take 3 deep breaths, wiggle your toes and rotate your ankles. Give your cardiovascular system time to adjust to the new position before you stand. This brief pause allows your blood pressure to stabilize, reducing dizziness and dramatically lowering fall risk. Those few moments could literally save your life. The fourth morning mistake undermines your entire day, beginning with a high-sugar, high-carb breakfast. That pastry-sweetened cereal or white toast with jam seems harmless. It's been advertised as breakfast food for decades. But for seniors like William, 77, who couldn't understand his mid-morning energy crashes and increasing waistline despite eating light, this traditional breakfast was sabotaging his health. Your aging metabolism processes carbohydrates differently now. That sugar spike that once powered you through the morning now triggers a more dramatic insulin response, followed by a steeper crash. This roller coaster doesn't just affect energy, it contributes to systemic inflammation, cognitive fog, mood swings, and over time, increased risk for diabetes, heart disease, and dementia. When William switched to eggs with vegetables, Greek yogurt with nuts, or even a protein smoothie with berries, his energy stabilized, his focus sharpened, and he stopped needing that mid-morning nap. Your ideal breakfast doesn't require elaborate preparation. Just prioritize protein and fiber while minimizing refined carbs and added sugars. Think of breakfast not as tradition, but as strategic fueling for your day's best performance. Now you might be thinking these changes sound trivial compared to bigger health concerns, but that's precisely what makes them so dangerous. They're easy to overlook, yet collectively, they create the foundation for how your body functions each day. Even implementing just one of these changes could significantly improve your daily quality of life. Imagine tomorrow morning, you wake up and reach for water instead of immediately standing. You sit at the edge of your bed for 30 seconds, allowing your body to adjust. You eat a small protein-rich snack before taking your medications. You choose eggs and berries instead of toast and jam. These aren't massive life overhauls. They're small pivots that respect your body's changing needs. Every morning presents a new opportunity to protect your health, energy, and independence. These aren't just daily habits, they're daily choices that demonstrate self-respect and wisdom. Your body has carried you through decades of life. Now it's asking for these small adjustments to carry you through many more healthy, vibrant years. Remember, aging well isn't about avoiding aging. It's about adapting intelligently to your body's changing needs. These 4 morning adjustments honor those changes. They're not restrictions, but rather investments in your continuing strength, clarity, and independence. Because the goal isn't just adding years to your life, it's adding life to your years, one morning at a time. I'd love to hear which of these morning mistakes resonated most with you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this information valuable, please subscribe and share with someone who might benefit. Your support allows us to continue providing practical wisdom for your healthiest life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.